again, it's a good thing to really learn your boat.
Well, I know you buy an old boat, you better learn
Well, that's what I'm saying.
what people did to it.
Yeah, especially when you're on the water, and
You assume everything is correct, but is it?
never assume. Never.
What do you think? Leave it in your comments.
Oh my God! It's deleted.
Servo GX is my servo. That's what they always say. Leave it in your comments.
That's Ben Mahala. Is that Ben?
Yeah. It's all about the money.
Yeah. Ben, give us a call. We need to clean up. I can't even like put my foot down anywhere. I'm not sure what's going on.
We're gonna start collecting stuff.
I think we need
I just want to make sure I'm here when the power's on for a few hours to make sure that everything is good. And how come my Servo GX it's turned on? Do I got power? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, but it's flashing.
My poor boat.
It is flashing.
Oh, did you shut the fridge? I guess it's okay. That's okay.
Confirm again. Make sure things
Oh
are
my
charging.
God. It's just a little chilly in here.
Alright. So, now we've got...
This is my boat. Can this turn on? Oh, it does. Look at that. Glory be. I gotta, he fixed it all up. I would love to put like a fake tile in here when I happen it. Open it. Come on. There it goes. Put a new thing in there. Oh, looks good. This actually has a good shower.
Smart shunt 100% 14.
We cleaned. Well, it was a group effort.
Oh, that's charging because it's on. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, this place was getting clean and we did some changes here. So I'm really enjoying, it looks so much better, getting rid of the drapes, and we just hung up those blinds and that will be nice. My boat is a bit
Where's the
uneven right now. But
well, it's on a 45.
It's on a 45.
We're doing wheelies.
Yeah. But we're gonna we're replacing this with a black one. Serge's got one, which I'm excited to replace because it needed it. We took down the towel holder. I've ordered a new one from Amazon, and I used to have a towel rack there, a drying rack. We got rid of it. And I've ordered. We're gonna get a normal one that fits here. That opens up all this space. There's so much room for activities.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
All right. So let's get to part 2 here. We didn't show you most of it because it's just a bunch of wiring and kind of boring. The batteries are not organized yet. I just put them back to make sure that all the switches and chargers function the way I want it to function, and everything is functioning perfectly. Batteries are charging, DC switches, everything's working perfect. We cleaned it up a lot compared to what it was. There's not much room in that back wall to put stuff, but it's done. We also changed transmission fluid, which one of them was very low. Now everything functions the way that I want it to function, and that is the on-off switches on port and starboard. When you show up to the boat, you turn them on and you're good to whenever you get back to the dock and just shut them off. No more switching to 1, 2 and all. Accessory and the DC feed power have been disconnected from both switches. Let me see if I can show you the solenoid where it was. So there's the starter solenoid just under this red cap, and that's where the DC feed came in and then traveled to the switch. So those have been disconnected, and you can see there the orange wires where I bypassed the accessory and the feed and went straight to the switch. So that is a big, huge improvement for this boat. Now I'm going to show you what we're doing with the Victron, where this is line 1 and 2 and generator. So the problem with this is that there are 2 shore power inputs. There is 1 generator input, and there's 2 outputs from that transfer switch. One goes to the AC2 panel. The other one goes to the AC1 panel. And unfortunately, you can only pick one output for the Victron inverter. You can only pick the 2 or the 1, because Victron doesn't have 2 outputs on the quad, or what's that called? Sorry, that is called the multi plus 2. You would have to go with the quad, which has 2 inputs, 2 outputs, and that is a huge system and something I don't want to do. So I chose to use the AC line 1, and the reason for it is because it has what I want. So it's got the outlets, and it's got the range, and it's got the water heater, and I'll be able to use those when it switches over to inverter. I won't be able to use the refrigerator AC, which I don't care. I have refrigerator DC that runs it. I won't be able to use the microwave unless I start the generator, and I won't be able to use the AC, and I won't be able to use the converter where my charger is hooked up, but you can't invert and charge at the same time anyways, so that is a lost function. So I'm not losing much except for my microwave basically. And let me show you now how difficult this transfer switch is in the back, even though it looks very simple. Okay, so I'm going to try not to make this confusing or too difficult. This is your transfer switch right here, and these numbers all represent an input and an output. Your generator comes in at 5 and 13, and then your shore power comes in at 3 and 19, and the other shore power comes in at 9 and 11. Those are all inputs. The power comes into the transfer switch. Now, the output on the transfer switch is 10 and 12, 8 and 18. 8 and 18 will output to panel 1, 10 and 12 will output to panel 2. So this is why I say you can only choose one panel. Now you're either going to take the 8 and 18 and you're going to input it into the Victron inverter and then output it to the breakers, or you're going to do that with 10 and 12. You're going to input that to the Victron and output to panel 2. So basically that's what I did, and I chose to power up panel 2 when inverting. So I would take the wires from 10 and 12 and run them to my Victron inverter input AC line 1, and then the output would come out and the white would output to the AC volts area, and the other one would go to the outlets powering up all these breakers here. If anyone has any questions on this transfer switch, because it is very not difficult, but it's hard to explain how the power flows through here when each switch is switched to different lines, and how the transfer switch reacts when this is hooked up to a 30 amp or a 50 amp, because it can handle both. Shoot me a message and I'll try to help out. This is for the main ship transfer switches.
It is time to finally change out our ugly curtains and put some brand new ones on. So we bought blinds from Home Depot.
Ah. I hate screwing into fiberglass.
Second side.
Okay.
Let it rip, Big Ben. He's doing this, and this is taking away from his engine prep time. I think you have to get rid of that curtain first. Oh, okay. Do I need to come and help you hold it again?
No. I can pretty much.
I can do it.
Right there is good.
Wow, look at that. That looks spiffy. I know, I gotta get rid of the ice maker. I think I'm gonna take it home. We barely used it last year. Very nice. So we're changing out the transmission oil because Serge noticed one of them was kind of low. So he decided to do a purge. You know, a purge. And I bought him this funky funnel.
So now, let's see how much fluid, because that was very low. That was very, very low. It took me 3 seconds to. Okay. I still had. Okay, it wasn't that bad. It was low, but not bad, which thank God it wasn't too low. And.
That didn't sound good. What was that?
I don't know.
Watch the batteries.
I don't know. It was my flashlight.
Is my other one down there?
Okay. So now this comes off. And stick it in the hole. And start pumping.
I hear air. Is that normal?
What?
To hear air swishing?
Yeah. This is transmission change fluid.
(101).
Very simple. Okay. We keep pouring. Keep pouring.
Yay!
Keep
I can
pouring.
see.
Keep testing.
Do you have to do this for both sides or just one?
Both.
Today? You have to do both?
Why wouldn't I?
Just. All I'm saying, Dolores,
But
is.
why wouldn't I do both today?
All I'm saying is.
Oh yeah. Okay. We're almost there. Just a little bit more. And then once we start it, we'll not now obviously when we bring it to the dock, we'll check it again.
Are you gonna check it like that day? Like when you started?
After I started, I bring it to the dock and I check it.
Oh, okay. Which we're gonna have to push out just a tiny bit because we're not quite there yet. We ain't ready.
Ain't ready.
We ain't ready.
These caps
Yes.
for your transmission. These ones here, a lot of people don't know, they go in. If you hold the silver and turn, it'll start squeezing the rubber and tighten up against your transmission. A lot of people put these in loose and they're just bouncing around in there.
So that helping tip comes to you today.
That'll cost you.
That'll cost you $0.